good with these nicknames. What's going on, internet? How's it going? I'm Dan Howles. That's Dan Loder. And this is the 2D Show. You good, David?
AKA Dover.
So today we have a topic from the only, Jess Lloyd. Jess hit us up and said, what is the best surprise you've ever given your other half? I'm living with my girlfriend Sarah, and
Yes.
you have a fiance.
Called Jenny. So you have Sarah, and I have Jenny. What is the best surprise we've come up with for them?
I don't want to do, I tell how good of a boyfriend I am, and you tell how good of a fiance you are, right?
A pretty good one.
I want to do each other, so I'm going to say how you surprised Jenny, and you're going to say how I surprised Sarah.
Right, okay.
So do you want to go first?
Dover's best surprise for Sarah, in my eyes, is the birthday treasure hunt,
I hope so.
I think. Because if I'm right in thinking, Sarah had no idea that treasure hunt was coming.
She asked me like 3 days before we were lying in bed, and she was like, "Babe, I think I got an idea what you got me for my birthday." And I was like, "What is it?" She's like, "Is it a treasure hunt?" And I was like, "No, it is not. If that's what you're expecting, I'm so sorry. It's not gonna live up to that." Like, she's like, "What is it?" I'm not gonna say because I've said too much now.
So you...
I was just like, "Well, let's take this plane right down right now."
And then what actually happened on the day was Dover had left a series of incredibly obscure clues.
They were the fucking best clues. Sarah
other
got
way-
a glimpse into how my mind understands and perceives things for like 3 to 6 hours.
In a way, it's genius.
It is the best!
In a way,
Let me just set the scene, right? Yeah. Jade and Sherelle came around the house.
yeah.
Sarah didn't know this was happening. I said, I'm going to go to the shop and get you some food for breakfast. Like, I'll be back in a minute. I slipped out, gave Jade and Sherelle my iPad, who were outside of the house, fully aware what was going on. And I said...
You then jumped in my car.
Yes. I then said, take this, walk in the house, don't knock the door, so she thinks it's me. Wish her happy birthday, give her the iPad. The iPad then had, the wallpaper was like, hi, open this folder, do this, blah, 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 blah. So it was 6,
Find the
I think it was
password for the
6,
next
it might have
folder.
been 10 locked zip files.
Yes.
Zip file needed a password. When you put the password in, it gave you a video. The video was me with the clue and like maybe a location or whatever.
So, clue number 1 was a list of backwards sat-nav directions to the community farm. She'd actually arranged for Sarah to go and meet
A donkey.
a donkey. Donkey's name was the password.
Pretty
Like
much-
that's the level he went to. Like he walked into these places beforehand
Oh yeah, this is
to
pre-arranged.
give out the password and tell them like what was going to go down.
Went there and said like, hi, I'm doing this for my girlfriend. Do you have any famous animals? They were like, oh yeah, you mean Cheeky the donkey? I think it was. Cool, what's his claim to fame? And they were like, he was stabbed. I was like, this shows where we live. Like, the
Yeah.
only famous animal
it's
is one that
called-
was fucking assaulted with a knife.
It's the only problem was
They weren't wrong.
I don't doubt they weren't wrong.
Here's the problem,
Sherelle.
ladies and gentlemen. I trusted 3 women to drive. And yes, oh my god, he's a sexist and blah, blah, blah. I have done that journey like 3 times. You give it to 3 women, and they took 2 hours to find something that was 1.5 miles away.
I think this represents a deeper issue. Clue number 2 then. What was your clue for that one?
So there's a pub called the Court Henless. And so my clue was...
Where a judge has lost his chickens.
Yeah, so it was the Court Henless.
Yes. Yeah.
The court is henless. You know what I'm saying? This is the best one of the whole fucking lot, right?
Right.
Do you know what the clue was after that?
What was the clue?
Was how high is a cross-gender athlete doing a yoga pose? What's the height of the transport bridge? Sport bridge. Cross-gender athlete yoga pose. I'm a fucking genius, ladies and gentlemen.
The long and short of it was we ended up in Cardiff. And what did you have planned for Sarah in Cardiff Bay?
So what it was, we all met up beforehand then.
We did.
And we went to a cocktail bar where I knew that me and Sarah had been to before. Like,
Wasn't the
3
last
years
clue like
ago.
the name of the cocktail you'd had?
A flaming zombie head, I think they call it, whatever. And it's apparently so strong they only give 2 per customer. We were all sat there, we had a drink, and they had no idea what this fucking clue was. They were like, oh, it must be like the hospital. And we were literally sat in the window
We watched them walk
watching
past,
them
like,
walk
twice.
around. And we're all just getting fucking hammered now on cocktails. That was so funny. And then we got a room in the St. David's bar, and then we all went out for drinks in a cabaret bar.
Yeah.
And that bar was awesome, where the waiters and waitresses like walk around and sing for you. And then Sarah, along with Scott and Jody, who are like a singing trio, managed to like sweet talk their way. They had like a private speakeasy. It was a bar that you needed to be a membership to. So the manager of the bar liked them so much, they were like, the 10 of you can just come upstairs if you want. And they just let us into this like members-only speakeasy.
Nice.
It was awesome, man. I had nothing to do with that. That was all them.
So that was your surprise. I have known you for a long time. I think that was a really good surprise. And like you went above and beyond with the planning of that. And I salute you for this.
I really didn't though.
could have left it there.
Came up with what I was going to do with it ages ago. I didn't know, like I had the outline, but I didn't have the details. 2 days before, I was like, Dad, get in the car because we are driving like 50 miles in one day and we're going to wait this out today. But it all came together. And thank you, Dad. And we just got drunk at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
And
waiting
Sarah
for them.
liked it. That's the main thing.
I hope so.
Do you think that's the best surprise you've done?
Yeah, I'm not a very good boyfriend, and I think Sarah can definitely attest to that. So, if I've ever even come close to this, I don't think so. I'd say that's probably like the nicest thing I've ever done.
Ever.
Pretty much. Like,
Fair enough.
Your best surprise for your other half, Jenny, is when you proposed to her.
I think that is probably true.
Now, we've grown apart a little bit. We've actually got engaged.
Yes.
So I don't know all the 100% of the details. So I may get this wrong. You went out for a meal with Miss Jenny.
I told Jenny we were going out for a meal. We met on the 29th of February.
Yes.
This was the next 29th of February after that. So I said, to celebrate, we're going to go out for a meal, like just to celebrate it. It was after we finished Quaffmat and we went out for this.
The day you guys like first hooked up, I picked her up and threw her into you.
You did.
Like, we were in a club and I was like, talk to this man.
So you engineered this, in a way.
I'm the reason you will have a wife.
Right. I told her that I was picking her up to take her out for a meal. She lived in Treforest at the time. I was shitting myself because I had the ring like in my pocket. I said, right, what we're going to do is we're going to go to
Well, this is the bit I love.
Lanaravan Flower Gardens.
You went to where you guys first had your first date.
Yes.
And by date, we mean like when you were
We walked
17.
around like Lanaravan.
Yeah, when it was dark and wet.
Lanaravan Flower Gardens. It was very dark and very creepy. There's like a park in the middle of like a children's play park. And I swear to God, Jenny thought I was going to kill her there and then. So
Yeah.
I said, we're going to go back there. So we went there. Jenny just moaned all the way around that she was cold and that she wanted to go.
It's also February. Like, February in Wales.
Oh yeah, this was not warm. So we're going to go and sit on this bench. Like, because we sat on a bench when we went there the first time.
Was it the same bench?
Yes.
Ah.
I see.
Like, what if that park was full? What would you have done?
Done it anyway.
Yeah, good.
Don't know. She sat down and she said, my ass has never been so cold. Why can't we just sit in your car? She said, why have you brought me here? Like, she literally kept like moaning. And I said, because, Jenny. And I got down on one
Did you
knee.
actually? Because, but so she fucking set you up perfectly.
I was trying to like, I had this like speech planned. What I was trying to say, because I was nervous, so I was it sort of came out. I was like, marry me. And what I was trying to say was, Jenny, when I met you on this day 4 years ago,
Camera.
I didn't know how much you would mean to me, and yet here I am, and you make me happier than anyone has ever made me, or whatever.
Oh, whatever.
I'd be by like, and marry me.
But
And she said yes. And then I was like, all right, now we can go for food. And she thought I genuinely had booked her a table at Frankie and Benny's.
one thing you haven't mentioned, did you give her the sash already?
Oh, one of her family did that. Like I didn't.
You
give her
didn't. That is the best. I honestly thought you were like, "Will you marry me?" You say yes. She says yes.
And I was
you
like,
produce this sash.
yeah! Put the sash on!
Party in the middle of this dark park. It's just fucking
You my woman! Yeah! Wear your
That's what-
sash! That's not how it happened. So, yeah, we went to the restaurant then, and, like, she didn't know this. I told her I'd booked her a place, like, somewhere random. I told her it was someone that she didn't know. So, she didn't really know where we were going, and she was like, oh, this isn't the way to Frankie and Benny. Did you honestly think I was taking you to Frankie and Benny's? And she was like, well, yeah. Well, this has turned out to be a disappointing evening for you, isn't it? She's like, oh, we need to bring our mums. I was like, oh, why don't we just have, like, you know, a couple of hours to, like, you know, enjoy it for ourselves. So I think she thought that was a bit weird. But what she didn't know is both our mums
already knew.
and all of her family already knew and were waiting for us at the
Do you
restaurant.
have friends there, or was it literally strictly a family?
Just family, all family. She has family that live in Manchester. I got them to come down.
Shut up.
It was my mum, my dad, both my nans, and my stepmum, and my sister and her partner, and then like all of her family. We just like walked in, and I said, "Oh, I think I already like know where our table is." She was like, "What do you mean?" And turned around the corner, and they were all there. And I was like,
Oh, that's awesome.
"Nailed it."
Ballers,
So
man.
that is, and probably fucking always will be,
Yeah.
the best thing I've ever done for my fiance.
Yeah. Oh,
And then
fiancé.
Tyler goes and pulls this fucking Rome shit.
This is why the question has been
That's
asked.
exactly what I was going to
Because
say.
she's going to fucking Rome.
Jenny asked me about this yesterday because I said like we were doing this topic.
When are we going to Rome?
She actually said, and I said, the closest you are getting to Rome is a pizza.
Good enough, right?
Good enough.
I don't have a lot of money. Like, hey, like, Tyler, fuck you. Just being like, Rome.
I mean, fair play. Like, that's
Oh,
not
good
bad.
on him. Like,
Yeah, like,
when are we having the girls episode?
when are we having the girls episode? Oh, yeah, Jen, Sarah signed you both up for something.
No, I like chicken.
Yes.
Yeah, you are.
Sarah, stop signing this up something.
Sarah has agreed that on episode 100, you guys are going to host a show. Instead.
Oh my God, are we?
Yeah.
Have you bought them for real now?
Well, we're recording
34.
episode 34.
You've got a while.
Oh, that's fine.
I think Sarah said episode 100 because she didn't think we'd get there, but she's kind of
I
now
said
set a goal.
episode 50. I think episode 50, like 50 episodes of us. And
I think 100.
oh, I think
And you guys, so you're agreeing if we get to episode 100, you guys will host that week.
I'm happy with just.
Can we turn the cameras off?
I'm happy with just a topic.
No.
With just. I'll edit it.
You
or
cannot,
You, guys can if you
you
want.
cannot turn the camera off on a YouTube show.
Duh. So I guess.
Do you agree to this, Jen?
Yeah. Is this good?
That's the
Right,
episode.
video confirmation of that because we're like recording right now. So that is video. We will keep this.
Oh, it's going to be the episode.
Yeah, this is
You
going in
guys
your episode.
agreed to doing an episode.
Yeah, there we go. So fine. There we go. I'll let you go now.
Yeah, thank you.
We're
You
gonna
can
round the
go
episode
now.
out now.
Nice to meet you.
And
Do you want to finish the episode for us? How awesome would it be if it was just proof and there's just Sarah and Jenny sitting here? Be like, thanks for watching, guys. The 2D show.
We'll do that the episode before.
There we go.
99, we'll close it.
There we go. Right. I will see you in a bit then.
Okay.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
So there we go. That's our
how you boil everything.
finest hours.
Thanks for watching, guys. This has been the 2D show. Remember, we come out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm Dan Howles. That's Dan Loder. And you can follow us on youtube.2dshow.com. You can get your topics on the show by tweeting us at 2D Show and emailing us topics@2dshow.com. You can follow us on Facebook, which is facebook.com/2D Show. Can you talk about hiccups? I felt that was very much like topics.
No. I like coughed all the way through. I've like excised like 4 aliens from my body during the course of this episode, dude. Like,
Thank
don't
you
worry.
for watching, and we will see you
Yeah.
next Monday. So stay beautiful.